After some high drama in game one, a capacity crowd on hand here, and they're definitely making their presence felt. It's the second game of this ALCS between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Chicago White Sox.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, let's get you a look at the starting nine for the Tigers. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it, and if he does, you're going to be really impressed. He can really make an impact on a game with his wheels.
Felix Titus is on the mound for game two. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, I was impressed with him. Last game, he earned the W. And I mean that because he pitched through it, pitched into the seventh inning, and got the win for the team. Some guys don't work quite as hard as he did, but he earned that W. Well, let's take a look at the White Sox defense brought to you by Majestic. It's all about this catcher. He has got a cannon. You better be alert when you're on the bases. He'll throw to first. He'll throw behind runners at second. He'll throw to second on steals. He'll throw to third. He loves to throw, and he's got a cannon he shows off.
Leading off tonight for Detroit, second baseman, number 8.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Our game 2 temperature similar to game 1, 47 degrees at first pitch. Ready to deliver the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing, and he missed on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Andrew, the man, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Wilson is right there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
third. Center fielder, Kelly Jones.
Coming to the plate now, Kelly Jones. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Just getting started here on the south side of this one. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Down in order go the Tigers. Tigers nothing. White Sox coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I'm really impressed with Yoan Moncada. When you talk about him, you look at him and you say, rare talent, rare combination. Why? Speed and power. He's got both, and not many guys can say that. He's an elite, dynamic player, and he should be fun to watch in this one.
Chris Rose will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, his last outing, he did his job. I mean, he didn't give up a run. He did a nice job, gave his team an opportunity, and he picked up the win. So he is throwing the ball as good as he can right now. Let's take a look at the Tigers' defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed, standard baseball.
Now at the plate, Avery Slade. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Avery Slade.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
He's got to hurry. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second, second baseman, Travis Wilson.
So coming to the plate, Travis Wilson. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, with Matthew Ross back there, we may not see a lot of offense unless you have a game plan to expand the strike zone, because he calls out of the zone better than anybody. I shouldn't say better, I should say more than anybody in the league.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the pitch. And that's in there. 2-1.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
called a strike, and it's full 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Lawrence Henry. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners on first with 1 down. Favorable call in there for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Weak roller right side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting fourth, catcher Henry.
Now batting, Henry Morgan. He's set and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. One 0 count. Here it is. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. The man is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. A man left for the White Sox. We are still scoreless. Into the box now, Mike Trout. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Mike Trout.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. And this will be fouled away.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. One away.
Batting fifth, third baseman number 13, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And now a pitch on the way. Ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Ready now, Dan Vogelbach. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. Here it comes, 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Shot toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. A pause, and the 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Kelton is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there. That was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Jones.
Stepping in now, Jacoby Jones, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter. Here comes my heater. I dare you to hit it.
As a look, now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he's down on strikes, so they get two men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Tigers strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Daddy backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting sixth, center fielder Rafael Gonzalez.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Sent on the ground out to second. Daddy comes up with it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting seventh.
And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. In now, Mitch Haniger. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Ready on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
2 out, nobody on. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3 and 2 now. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow.
Candelario.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. The 1 and 2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now, Mac Daddy, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Well, this has been a frustrating at bat. He's got to really get his emotions intact. First, he got a call he didn't like. Then he takes an ugly swing, and he finds himself down 0-2. Time to take a deep breath and regroup.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Now the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second, and that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Into the box now, Andrew the man, a swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Standing in now, Kelly Jones. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Bouncer down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Third inning, no score to this point. And he just misses with a curveball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Here's the 2-2. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, Brett Laurie. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, Brett Laurie.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right side. Daddy over to his left, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting ninth, left fielder, Eli Ojeda.
Stepping into the box, Eli Ojeda. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Full count. 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Ready for another chance. Avery Slade 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
From the belt, the pitch. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Fouled back. A man at third with 1 away. chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batting, second baseman, Travis Wilson.
Digging in to try it again, Travis Wilson. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Lawrence Henry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here he comes on 2-0. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Trout is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move ahead to the 4th inning now in Game 2. The White Sox lead this one 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's the first pitch to him. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Striding in once again, Joey Gallo reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And the pitch. To 2-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Ken Vogelbach, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 1-0. Now in the box, Henry Morgan. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, number 23.
Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
The 0-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Kelton is camped under this one. 1 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
One run, no hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
2-2 count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
In now, Rafael Gonzalez. He swings and grounds it to short. Jones from the outfield grass. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Leading off for the Tigers, catcher Austin Kelton.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is fouled straight back. Set to deliver the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Henry will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Jacoby Jones.
Stepping in, Jacoby Jones comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Jeimer Candelario.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. It remains 1-0. At the plate, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Daddy is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
The batter,
hey,
number
every
15,
pitcher loves to get quick
hitter,
outs, right? How about
Brett
that? One pitch,
Lowry.
1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Standing in, Brett Lowry. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game. The throw into second. And he is in there.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Now to the plate, Eli Ojeda. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch on its way. On the ground to the left side. Gallo ranges to his left. On to first, and there were 2 down.
First baseman, number 5, Avery Slade.
Digging in once again, Avery Slade. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
2 out here and a runner at second. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting, second baseman, Travis.
So digging
Wilson.
in now, Travis Wilson. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Laurie off a second. Now the pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
And this is a case of a pitcher letting his frustrations get the best of him. He feels like he gets robbed on the previous pitch, and he just rears back and really let it go on the next pitch, but it got away from him in a big way.
Into the box now, Lawrence Henry, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. But this one's out of reach into the home dugout.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch, the change up down, just didn't get him to go after it.
2 out, bases loaded. Foul back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Ready with the 1 and 2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. White Sox will strand 3, but they're up 1-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mac Daddy. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough slider down low for a strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And he lays off for ball one. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled straight back. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Into the box, Andrew, the man, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Nobody out, runner on first. Back up the middle, and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
Jones.
Stepping in now, Kelly Jones, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Standing in now, Mike Trout, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. No hits to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here's the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off so he gets something he wants to hit.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at two. On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
Third baseman number 13.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little bouncer. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Tigers get just the 1. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. All tied at 1-1. Digging in to try it again. Henry Morgan. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's the first out.
The batter number 10, shortstop, Yoan Moncada.
Ready for another shot now. Yoan Moncada. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
In now, Rafael Gonzalez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series. And it gives the White Sox a 3-1 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Now here comes the Tiger skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Pete Hembry. The 6'4" right-hander comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Pete Hembry. Now batting.
Into the box, Mitch Haniger. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. The 1-0 delivery. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Brett Laurie, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Ready with the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Jones makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now 3-1 Chicago. Back here on the south side of Chicago. It's on to the 7th now in game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another chance? Dan Vogelbach. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Dan Vogelbach.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Haniger has it in his tracks. 1 away.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Digging in once again, Austin Kelton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And now a pitch on the way. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Line towards center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping in now, Jacoby Jones. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Score holds, it's 3-1. Ryan Presley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Ryan Presley.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eli Ojeda. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eli Ojeda.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And this one will be out of play off to the left. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Now here it comes. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut, and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
First baseman, number 5, Avery Slade.
Now at the plate, Avery Slade. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch on its way. Curveball that time, not even close. Here it comes, 1-0. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Hey, that's not the guy you're going to see doubled up very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Standing in now, Travis Wilson, as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Trout sprinting after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. 1-1. Two and one.
1 strike.
And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. The man is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here for the White Sox as the lead remains 3-1. Carson Fulmer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Carson Fulmer.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Candelario.
And that's in there for a strike.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Line drive to center field. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
Now batting, second baseman.
Striding into the box, Mac Daddy, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set. Here it comes. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball, 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here it comes, 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Haniger racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series. And the Tigers have come back to tie things at 3.
As a pitcher, you just have to shake your head at this one. It was a decent pitch, but this guy's just so dang strong that he's able to muscle it to the opposite field and get it out of here. Almost isn't fair to us mere mortals.
In now, Andrew, the man. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Ground ball left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits. Usually hitting the long ball. You look in that column that says 2 hits. You're thinking they're extra base hits, but he'll take the singles.
Into the box, Kelly Jones, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Haniger waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, left fielder, Mike Trout.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get back in safely. The 2-0 on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Got the ground ball he was looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Ball one.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Chopped foul to the left. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Ready now, Lawrence Henry. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Third baseman, Lawrence Henry.
First delivery to him on the way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. And that's in there, 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout, as that's a big man to retire to start out the home eighth.
Catcher, Henry Morgan.
At the plate, Henry Morgan. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, as that evens things at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another try at 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Kelton. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
The batter, number
Next
10,
to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Fouled straight back. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, as they take the lead 4-3.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Michael Blazek enters here, looking to get the final out before the ninth inning.
54, Michael Blazek. Up next for Chicago.
Into the box now, Rafael Gonzalez. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Ready once again, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Two out here and a runner at second. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Tigers. It's now 4-3 for the Southsiders. The hustle and bustle of downtown Chi-Town. Welcome back to Guaranteed Rate Field and baseball on the show. Daniel Finn comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Riding in once again, Ken Vogelbach. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a ninth-inning rally. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here's the pitch. Little dribbler down the line. Slade takes it in, and he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth.
Up next for the Tigers, catcher Austin Kelton.
Stepping up now, Austin Kelton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The 0-2 delivery. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Slade is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Jacoby Jones.
Digging in, Jacoby Jones. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that's cut on and missed. So now the Tigers find themselves down to their last strike.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1 and 2. Just over 47,000 on their feet now here on the south side. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good win today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Chicago have evened up this series at one game apiece. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.